Hey, what's going on, guys? Matty Brolic here, and today we have the NPL Game of the Week for Week 6. So, looking at the team preview, we have the Portland Timbers on the left over here, and then the New England Patrats on the right over here. And just looking at both of these teams, these are really, really cool squads. I love Pokemon like Nidoking, Megalopunny, I believe it's Megalopunny, Scizor, Gardevoir, Rotom actually make a really good core in OU and stuff. Gengar is also awesome. Electros is such a cool Pokemon, and I love it in the format because even though it's not one of those fast electrics that tend to thrive, it's an electric with no weaknesses, and it can still essentially do some of the same things like Volt switching out and being pretty reliable to take some hits because of its lack of weaknesses. And it's got an amazing move pool. Moves like Flamethrower, Grass Knot, Acid Spray if you don't want things to boost on you, and be setup fodder. It's just a really cool Pokemon with things like Azumarill, Mega Pinsir, Arcanine, so on and so forth. So this definitely looks like it could be a really fun matchup. It's really offensive, fast paced. So we'll get right into this battle. So the Timbers lead with Electros, but switch out from Fearing the Lopunny because it's not really a favorable matchup. They're going to take tons of damage from a fake out and possibly more. But the Lopunny goes right for the substitute, and it's ironic that its name is Miguel Lofunny because Miguel Megamagwai used a substitute Mega Lopunny against Dan in his championship match, knowing that Dan would probably switch out turn 1 or go for some type of move like counter, or which he did end up going for, Metal Burst or counter. So definitely ironic that he put the substitute on there. I thought that was pretty creative. So now the Arcanine goes for the Flare Blitz. This Arcanine is a bulky set because even though he was at -1, he still only took 26 from a return, and Lopunny's pretty strong. So now he predicts the Lopunny to switch, goes right for a Will-O-Wisp, knowing that anything on his team doesn't really want to be burned. So good play on the Timbers' part. So now the Celebi comes in to take this Volt Switch, and the New England Patrats get good momentum here going into Gengar, because Celebi really can't do much to Gengar. Well, can't really take hits from it, rather. So the Gengar goes for a Sludge Bomb, and it does not look to be Life Orb because Electros only took, it didn't even take 20% from that. So that pretty much confirms that Electros is Assault Vested. So he goes for the Volt Switch here, not fearing the Nidoking, so good play on the Timbers' part. Going right back into Celebi, which really walls his Rotom. So now perhaps he can get up Stealth Rocks, I'm thinking. Because that looks like his only rocker except for Mega Pinsir, and he does go for Rocks. And who really wants to waste the slot on Pinsir? So now the Gardevoir goes for Shadow Ball, and that does not do very much. So I'm wondering what that Gardevoir set is. It's definitely not Specs or anything like that. So it looks like he's Scarfed. The fact that he's outspeeding Celebi so easily. So now, after that Giga Drain and the Nasty Plot, Celebi should be able to live another Shadow Ball without a crit, and he does. So now here he could recover if he has it, but no, he Baton Passes. Wow, he goes right into Latias. I wonder if this is Scarf Latias here. No, no, it had a Ghost Reducing Berry, so the Gardevoir gets a crit and a Spadef drop on that Ghost Reducing Berry, but now the Patrats send out their Gengar, and now since the Ghost Reducing Berry is gone, he will be able to knock out the Latias, but he reveals that he isn't Scarfed, so I guess the Latias could have won a Speed tie there potentially, but the Electros takes that hit there, knocks off the Gengar, gets a crit. I don't think that really mattered because Electros has decent attack, and knocks out the Gengar here. This is definitely a pretty fast-paced battle right now. So here Latias comes in on the Mega Lopunny, takes that Ice Punch really well from Lopunny. Perhaps he's a defensive set. Wow, that was pretty interesting. So now I'm sure this is Latias' last turn. Goes down to the Bullet Punch from the Scizor, and now the Timbers bring in Arcanine here. So Arcanine could just click Flare Blitz and get some good damage off on anything. This Rotom can't take 2 Flare Blitzes after Rocks, I don't think, and Burn. So let's see if this Rotom can. It might just barely be able to. No, it goes right down to 17. He took 18 last time, so I would imagine this is going to knock him out. But he's got extreme speed anyway. Well, Flare Blitz actually is stronger, but now the Nidoking comes out, and the Timbers are just going to sack their Celebi here. So Nidoking reveals that he is a Life Orb set. So if this is a choice band into Azumarill, he'll probably go down to Aqua Jet here. So yeah, he the Aqua Jet damage does not really look like. It could be banded damage, depending on how much HP the Scizor has. If that Scizor is anything close to max HP, then that probably is banded damage. So now the Azumarill is probably going to be able to clean up the game. Yeah, it takes the, that was interesting. I guess that wasn't a Sheer Force, Nidoking? Because on Earthquake, I would understand there was no extra effect, making the Earthquake not, apply under the same rules that Sheer Force moves would, but Poison Jab does have a chance to poison, so that is a Sheer Force move. I guess he ran Rivalry or something else on it just to, I guess, expecting a certain type of gender. Or maybe he just made a mistake and forgot to put Sheer Force on it because this is Showdown and sometimes you forget to change the abilities. So that was a quick, fast-paced battle. Good plays on both sides. Congratulations to the Timbers for pulling the win there. Definitely a good battle all around with two cool teams. Definitely good job on Bochy's side bluffing. For example, once he, the way he kept bringing in the Gengar made it look like it was Choice Scarfed, especially on the Latias that one time because, well, now I don't know if it was a speed tie though. That's the thing, because the way he brought it in made it seem like it was Scarfed to me and that it would speed tie the Latias, but the way the Latias took the Ice Punch from Lopunny, I do not think that was a max speed Latias. That probably was almost fully physically defensive because I know from experience that Latias takes like high 60s to mid 70s from Ice Punch, and I'm pretty sure around there. And that one only took about 54%, so that was probably a bulky Latias there. And the Mega Pinsir never got to come in. I definitely love watching Mega Pinsir just tear things up, especially if you look at what Bochy's team was. I just reset it really quick. It's gonna make noise. Nope. Alright, yeah. If you look at his team, his only switch into Mega Pinsir was Rotom Wash. So just Mega Pinsir's presence in the back here on the Timbers really deterred the Patrats here from doing a lot of things, or letting Rotom get weakened and whatnot, just because that's his only check, really good check to it. So like I said, all around that was a really fun, fast battle and good plays on both sides, and that's what we like to see for these games of the week. We really like to see just a well-played battle on both sides, people bringing cool teams, and an exciting game. Fast pace always makes it a little more enjoyable because you never know what's going to happen. You're always on your toes, rather than kind of seeing what's going to happen as all the turns wind down. And Stall Wars are never really that fun to watch either. So yeah, plenty more content from the NPL where that came from. Congratulations to the Timbers for winning again, and good luck to both coaches as well as the rest of the coaches in the remainder of the season. So I highly recommend you to check out all the rest of the coaches' channels as well as the NPL channel. Obviously, the other coaches post more of the NPL content than the actual channel does in terms of battling. But if you'd like to see more game of the week type content, or weekly recaps, things like that, you will find that on the NPL channel. So it's all good stuff, guys. Definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Look forward to more content coming out next week, and seriously, have yourselves a fantastic day.